During this series, we're going to be going over all of your daily tasks, a little bit of tips and more in detail, things like that to help you get it all done, right? So today we're going to talk some more about growing your network. Guys, I cannot stress how important this is. On the video yesterday, we talked about working within your 5 pillars, being authentic, giving your audience something worth coming back to. But if you're doing all of that and have no audience, you're not gonna have the people coming back because there's no people. So we want to make sure that we're taking the time to grow our network. Super simple analogy, and I'm a very visual person, so this has been helpful for me. Is to think of a pond, right? So if you have a pond and it's this big, and right now this is your pond is Facebook, and right now you have 200 friends, okay? So you have 200 fish in this pond, and you're going fishing. And so you're fishing in this pond, how likely are you to get a bite, right? But what if we took that exact same pond, no bigger, no smaller, same pond, and stocked it full of 5,000 fish? How much more likely would you be to get a bite on your post, in your conversations, etc., from that pond than the one with 200 fish, right? You can have 5,000 friends on Facebook. Why are we not taking advantage of that? You want to stock your pond full of as many people as you can. And you got to think about it this way, guys. Every person that comes into your network, that's another life that you potentially get to help, impact, and change. When we're working authentically within our pillars, we're bringing value to our audience. So you're going to be impacting with your value these people's lives. And then second, on the business side of things, we have amazing products and amazing business opportunities to help people get healthy, to help people get healthier, and to also help impact people's finances. So we're also able to help impact and change lives that way. So we want to make sure we are constantly bringing new people in. We're doing people a disservice if we're not willing to reach out, to grow our network, and to invite them into our space. So a couple tangible ways we can do this is my favorite when we're working on growing quickly. If you have less than 3,000 friends on Facebook, this is for you. This is what you want to be doing first, is we want to get you to 3,000 friends as quickly as we possibly can. From there, we can be a lot more intentional with that last 2,000, but we want to make sure that we get your pond stocked as quick as we can. So a great way to do that is to go to your friends on Facebook. Hopefully this background noise isn't too loud. I'm kind of limited in my options here, so hopefully it's not too bad. So go on your Facebook, like to your feed, find a person who is not a networks distributor, okay? We're not coaching or doing anything like that. You want to be authentic. So find someone like maybe your mom, and go to one of your mom's most recent posts and go look at who liked that post. Now you're going to click to see that, and you're going to go add them all as friends. And then go back to your feed, find another post that someone put up, someone different, maybe your cousin, and do the same. Go find their post, go to the people who liked it, and add them all. Maybe you're going to do that with your boss, your coworker, your someone that you went to high school with. I don't know. But this is an amazing way to send out friend requests really quickly. I'm sorry, she dropped a toy. Oh, this is a great way to get a lot of friend requests out in a short amount of time. So that's going to help us with getting us up to that 3,000 threshold as quickly as we can. And we know that we're adding active accounts. These are people who are active online, liking posts. So they're more likely to engage in your content. You're not adding bots. You're not adding an account that no one's actually logged into in 6 years. You're adding active people, which is a huge help. The next way that we can do that in a quick fashion, the next way that we can do that in a quick fashion is to go to your friends list, and you want to add people from there. Again, you can do a lot in a short amount of time, and that gives you guys will automatically have mutual friends, so they are more likely to add you back. I typically try to friend request people that we have at least 2 mutual friends. Another way to grow your network with intentionality, and kind of shift into that, this is going to work on both sides when you're below 3,000 and above, is host a post. When you're doing host a post, you are literally tapping into other people's networks for interest in the products or business. So you should be adding every single person who comments or likes a host a post. Bring them into your network because you're bringing in people who are already interested. And make sure you guys are utilizing second entry host to post. This is where you message someone 2 days after they post for you about the product or business and get them to post a second time, but this time about the giveaway itself. You're gonna get a lot of comments on those more typically than you do just the product and business host to post. And when you are sending all those people friend requests, those are people who are needing extra income. They're wanting to enter a cash giveaway. So those are people that are gonna be more inclined to also be interested in the business opportunity. So that's for, if you're under 3,000 friends, that's all for you. If you have 3,000 or more friends, or once you hit that point, and if you're below, you definitely can do this as well. We just want to make sure you're getting your pond stocked as quick as possible. You also can spend some time building a more intentional market. Let's go back to yesterday when we talked about those pillars, right? Your 5 pillars, those 5 foundational things that who you are outside this business. For me, we talked about how some of mine were being a mom of a crazy person, of being a wife, being a Christian, of being a dog mom, loving wine, things like that. So I'm gonna take those pillars and I'm gonna use that as a filter when I'm looking for new friends to bring into my network. I may go to a friend list and I may go and only add the people who have pictures of them and their kids in their profile picture. That way I know I'm bringing more moms into my network. My content is geared towards moms. That's my dream team is helping moms. So I'm building more of an intentional network that way. Another way you can do that, maybe it's regions, locations. You can go and look up people who are local to you. Look up a local coffee shop, a local market, a local restaurant, and then go add people who follow that place, that establishment, or add people who liked post put up by that establishment. You're going to be growing your network locally or in a specific area. When I got started, when I got started 4 years ago, I joined 2 days after another girl in my small town. So I wanted to build outside my local area. Hold please. It's just got more interesting, you guys. But I wanted to build outside my local area. So I started searching establishment, coffee shops, markets, restaurants, things like that in other states to build them outside my general area. So you can do it either way. Right now we moved here not too long ago, and I'm still working on building friends. I don't know that many people around. So I'm building more close, intentional in our area. You made me lose all my train of thought. All of it. I don't remember anything I was gonna say. Oh geez. Let's see. I'm telling you guys, train went off the track. Another way to build intentional, that's what we were talking about. Oh, so, and then you build within your pillars by doing that. So like I said, I like wine, and that's something I can be relatable about, something I talk about, post about. So I may go search local wineries and follow people from there. So you use those pillars as a filter to help you find people who are going to match your interest. Because when you're working authentically within those pillars that we identified yesterday, then that's what your content is going to reflect. So when we bring in the right people for that content, that's how we start developing those people who are gonna follow you, who are gonna come back to see what you have to say and pay attention to your page, which then in turn, they're also gonna see your business stuff. So once you hit your 3,000 friends, you want to be more selective. You still want to stock your pond. You know, you have up to 5,000 friends that you can have. And once we hit 5,000, we start doing the opposite of where we go back through and we start deleting people so that we can re-add. It's a constant cycle in your business. You're always going to want to be bringing new people in because fresh fish jump first, right? So we have our pond, we've stocked it full. But over time, your pond gets saturated, right? They start seeing your content over and over, and so they're less likely to comment because they've seen you post about the giveaway 72 times, right? So fresh fish jump first. So even if you do have, you're closer to that 5,000 mark, you've got to get rid of people to bring new people in, or your posts are going to get stagnant and you're going to stop seeing the influx of comments and interaction that you're looking for. I tried to pick a topic I could do rather quickly because I didn't know how we were going to be, since someone had insisted on being part of it today. But the biggest thing with growing your friends list and your network is you've got to do it consistently. That's with everything in this business, you guys. You don't want to do 500 friend requests today and none for the next 2 weeks. You want to do it consistently, and you want to pace yourself. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to get yourself blocked or anything like that. You don't have to. You can do it in pace. So I recommend doing like 25 to 50 friend requests 2-3 times a day. And that, if you're under that 3,000 threshold, you can do a little bit less if you're over that. And that's just going to give you plenty of people to start accepting. And guys, this is so important because we're working authentically. Okay, we're not going out to spam cold message or be a walking billboard. When these people accept your friend request, they come from host to post, yes, message them. If they don't come from host to post, if they're just these people you're genuinely bringing into your network, leave them alone for a little bit, okay? Do not go and message your new friends about the product and business. That's very unauthentic. That makes you seem salesy, makes you seem like the only reason you added them was to try to sell them something. Even if that's the case, that doesn't make anyone feel good. You want to make these people feel seen, and you want to bring them into your circle. Your circle is about change. Remember, every person you bring into your network is another life that you can impact or change, not just sell. We want to be doing more than that. We want to be helping people. We want to be impacting people, whether with it working in our pillars or with the business and products. So we want to be genuine, bring these people in, but so we're not going to go message them, but we are going to go to their page and interact. We're going to do a whole thing in the next couple days talking about interacting and tips there. But that's something that we can do as soon as we start bringing these people in, is start building that connection with them by interacting genuinely with their content. Talking about their cute kids, or talking about their dog, or asking them where they got their sweater, or where this photo was taken, or something like that. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna wrap it up because I have a squirmy wormy, and that was just about all of it. So, I hope you guys got some tips there about how to continue to grow your network as you go forward, and how important it is to make sure we're doing that every single day. That's the biggest thing with all of these daily tasks, you guys. Doing them all once is not enough. You have to do it consistently every single day to see the results. All right, I love you guys. Have a good Monday.